So what's going on guys, it's Fast1 and welcome back to another Battlefield video. Now for today's video I want to talk to you guys about the most useless gadgets ever implemented into Battlefield 4, and I'm pretty sure many of us can agree that throughout Battlefield 4's lifespan each class has received new gadgets which were supposed to work one way, but in the end they just ended up being another set of gadgets who no one would ever dare to use again. So to start off my list is the famous Riot Shield, and it's funny how many people thought that this could in some way be used in a tactical manner after having watched the Dragon's Teeth DLC trailer, only to find out later that this was not the case. So why exactly is the Riot Shield one of the most useless gadgets in the game? Well, for once, the benefits that the shield offers are close to none. Sure, it can protect you, but only when deployed, but even then you are putting yourself at a disadvantage because after deploying the shield, your movement speed is greatly reduced, and not only that, but your field of view is also hindered since the shield blocks most of what is in front of you, leaving you vulnerable from any angle. The only way the Riot Shield could have been useful is if it worked just like the Riot Shield in Hardline, where the soldier would wear it on their back to repel any damage when being shot from behind, allowing them to stay alive a lot longer and actually benefiting from using the Riot Shield. Moving on to another useless gadget would be the Aaa Mines, and just in case you aren't aware of what these are, they're basically surface-to-air missiles for the engineer class that can be placed down, and whenever an air vehicle comes within range, the missiles will automatically fire and damage the air vehicle. Now the biggest issue with this gadget is that it deals very little damage, so whenever any vehicle comes within range and gets hit by the missiles, they'll just have a hard time flying for a few seconds, but eventually they'll be able to regain control and fly away as if nothing happened. So unless the vehicle you are going for is already damaged, there is no way of taking out a vehicle with these missiles, especially since they only fire once. Another factor about the Aaa Mines is how limited to range they are. There have been so many times in which I've placed down the mines to help take down a chopper, only to realize that the vehicle I'm trying to take out is not in range. Now with very little damage in short range, this gadget does not make for a very good one, and so instead of running this and taking the place of your rocket launcher, it's just best to stick with your Stinger or Igla, or if you're skilled enough, the RPG or Small will do just fine. So the last gadget I think is one of the most useless ones is the Eod Bot. Now this gadget has been around for a while, and when making the transition from Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4 it received some improvements, but even up to this point I still do not see how it can be useful. Sure, the Eod Bot can arm and disarm objectives and even explosives, but the thing is, wherever you go with the Eod Bot you will immediately become the center of attention. So as soon as the enemy spots you, their main objective will be to destroy you right then and there, and if there are any more enemies around, they also won't hesitate to fire at you. Now you can always try to get away, but the handling on it is not that great, especially at higher speeds, and sometimes the biggest issue with the Eod Bot is getting stuck in many places. So even though the Eod Bot can do a lot of things, it can never actually do them because just 50 meters from where you started, you will soon start to get chased by a bunch of enemies whose main goal will be to destroy you. So yeah guys, this pretty much wraps up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think are the most useless gadgets in Battlefield 4, and if you agreed with any of the ones I mentioned, don't forget to tell me in the comment section below as well. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a rating for it, as it always helps out the video and the channel a lot. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe for weekly Battlefield videos. And also, before I do wrap up this video, I would like to apologize for the delay on this week's video. Lately I've been getting ready for school again, which I will be starting in like a week from now. So yeah, the first week of school is always chaotic, and I'm not sure how that will impact my schedule. I think for the most part I will be able to upload another video next week, but we'll see how things will be, guys. Thank you so much for all the support you've been showing lately. It means a lot. The channel has been doing really well, and into the next one. This was Fast Criminal 1, and see you in the next video.